Okay, I have my machine all set up for the rolled hem. Every machine is different, so check your manual. But what I have is I have just the inside needle on, and I have my stitch finger pulled back. Every place is different, but mine's right here. I have my stitch length at a really short stitch length, and then I also have my lower looper tension set up really high, so it'll kind of pull that thread tight and make the rolled hem. That's kind of what makes the rolled hem. Okay, so go ahead and put your fabric in. Presser foot goes down, and then just start slowly. And then you just want to go down the whole length of both of your strips of fabric. I will finish mine here real quick, and then I will be back to show you a close-up of the rolled hem. Okay, so we are at the end of our strip of fabric, and so here is the rolled hem. You can see where I joined the strips of fabric so that's what your rolled hem looks like. So it kind of hides and kind of brings under that raw edge, and that kind of helps it prevent fraying and kind of a different way to finish your ends. And now we will go to gathering for our ruffle. I'm going to get my machine reset up for the gather. Okay, we're back, and I now have I'm now going to set my machine up on how to gather. This is how my machine does it. Again, kind of the same settings and steps are the same process for every machine. Not every machine is the same. So what you want to do to gather is you need to take the two needles. These are my two needles, left needle, right needle. And crank up the tension. Now your differential feed, mine's in a neutral. I want to kind of crank it up to all the way to 2, and you'll see my little symbol kind of shows that it's going to gather the fabric. And then I want to lengthen my stitch length all the way up to 5. So that's how I set mine up, and it's super easy. I love gathering with my serger. I mostly gather with my serger. It's kind of it's my way. If I can't gather with my serger, I get kind of sad. So okay, so now just go through and slowly take it, and as you can see, it's kind of just gathering it for me. Now, depending on how tight your needle tension is how much of a gather you're gonna get. So I just tend to crank it all the way up and then leave a long tail, and then just and then that way I know I have enough of a gather, and that way I don't have to gather anymore. But again, it's up to you on what you want to do. This is just how I do it. So as you can see, I'm almost done gathering here. And then what I do is once I get to the end, because with that needle tension really tight, it kind of makes it hard for to make a tail. So I just take my needle's position back to the normal, and I make a pretty long tail. And then that way, if you need to, obviously I'll need to, straighten out my gather and kind of lengthen it a little bit. But as you can see, let me untwist it here. Look at that pretty little even gather. So now we'll take it over and we'll attach it to our shorts.